Aquarius, why does this person still feel so comfortable coming back around like nothing ever happened? It could be because you keep that door wide open, but let's talk a little bit more about that. So let's see exactly why you're keeping the door open to this connection, as well as what happens when you close it. So it's going to be for my Aquariuses, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus. Go ahead and like, follow, and share with another Aquarius. Of course, guys, I'm now on Facebook and IG, so make sure you look for your girl, look for those blue check marks, but let's talk more about what's on this table. Okay, let's talk about it. So what I have here for you is the Judgment, the Magician, and the Two of Pentacles. So the reason why you keep this door open is because you still feel as though that this person can give you what you're looking for. You're hopeful that one day that they will change and live up to your vision of what you're looking for when it comes to love. They've already checked off a lot of boxes, but you guys have been through a lot already. And that's why the Judgment card is coming out, because this is what you're kind of conflicted with. You feel as though they could meet what you're looking for, but the other part, you realize that they will not. They will never be able to, because they are not what you're looking for. They're no longer in alignment to your soul, and you've already realized that. That's why the door has even been, there's even a door to begin with, right? Because you're willing to close it and open it as necessary, but you know that this connection has already served its purpose, that this connection has already caused you a lot of pain and a lot of realizations of what love really is to you and what you're needing when it comes to love. And so you've already purchased connection, you've already had this aha moment, but you're still hopeful that one day maybe they can change, maybe they can be what you're looking for, and you no longer have to release them, but you can actually engulf them back into your life. And so that's genuinely why you're still connected to them, because you're kind of hopeful. They did bring a lot of joy, a lot of potential. You're like, you are almost there, babe. Like, could you just give me more? Could you have been more trustworthy, more faithful? Could you have been more of what I needed? And so that's why the Two of Pentacles is showing, because there's a lot of times you're like, I want to close this door to this person. They're hindering me from moving on, because you're still kind of wrapped up here, and you know it's kind of hindering you, but you're like, I'm not sure if I'm ready to see what's out there. I'm not sure if I'm ready to like see if the grass is greener, in essence, right? It's kind of like, I'm keeping this door open because maybe they'll come back around, be what I need, and we can go this direction. I feel so comfortable. I feel like this connection was very deep. This connection was one, maybe you guys were married, you guys separated or got divorced, or was in like a long-term relationship. And now it's like, there's still a lot of love there. There's still so much potential, but like, I know that the pain is a lot for me to bear. So now I'm weighing out, where would I be more stable? Should I continue to like hope and stay here because it feels comfortable? Or is there something better out there for me that I can move forward with? And so you toss and turn, because again, there's a lot of love, but you're like, you've done a lot of shit as well. And so that's why you're kind of like conflicted. So you're just like, I'll just leave the door open. So I'll see how I feel like down the road. Maybe I'll hate them so I can close the door. Maybe I'll love them again. They change into who I need, and I can keep that door open. And so, that's really why you're keeping it open. You're just hopeful. But nonetheless, let's see a little bit more about what happens when you actually close it. So if this is already resonating for you, Aquarius, go ahead and like, follow, and share with another Aquarius. But let's talk a little bit more about what happens when you close that door. So what I have here is the Two of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. So when you close that door, you actually get a lot closer. If not, you'll actually receive the love that you're looking for. You'll actually be able to understand what a match of love looks like, instead of trying to hope that someone can raise up to what you're looking for and to your standards. You'll know moving forward to find someone that matches the energy, find someone that actually is what you're looking for, instead of trying to change someone to be what you're needing and putting like that all onto them, right? There's this essence here that as you start to close this door, it gets you better in alignment of like not wasting time anymore, not taking your time and effort on someone that you already know it's over with, right? And so when you do close the door, not only do you get closer to finding actually and receiving real love, but the way that you get to actually receiving this love is because you're going to realize that it's just too much, that a lot of times you're allowing them to come back in when maybe they've broken up with their ex or the new person that they're dating, or maybe that they're just feel lonely. You start to realize that you're starting to carry a lot of their baggage and a lot of their pains as your own, and you already have your own pains, but you're starting to pick up what they're dealing with and like the sorrows that they're taking on, because you haven't fully disconnected. And so as you're trying to morph what this connection looks like, a lot of times you guys kind of slip into being lovers again, but like acting like it, being more friends with benefits. And so you're going to realize that you're going to kind of be fed up with this. You're going to be done with this, and you're going to realize that you're going to give back like the burden of this connection back to the person and be like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore, because it's like actually becoming overwhelming for me. It's making me feel as though I don't have energy to pour into other people, because I'm so focused over here that I can't pour into the next love that's really deserving of me, because I already know that we're not going to work. And so with this, not only do you start to realize that, and that's when you're going to really cut it off, but then with the Eight of Swords coming out, you're going to realize that there was a lot of insecurities that was stopping you, making you feel as though you'll never find the love that you were actually wanting, that you were desiring, because this person wasn't there or was able to reach it. You're going to start to realize that there was all these lies that you were telling yourself subconsciously that was pulling you away from the love that you were looking for more and more. And so it was all these insecurities, all these limiting beliefs, but you're going to start to crush them. You're going to start to realize that it's just a perspective, and changing your perspective can change the entire ball game. And that's what you start to realize. And so you start to change the way you speak to yourself, the way that you see yourself. You start to get your confidence back. And in essence of doing that, you're going to step into the energy you need to really receive a love that's genuine, a love that's real, a love that's in alignment, and a love that chooses you. Because as you can see, they're choosing each other. And it's not a question. It's like, okay, I'm going to give you my cup. You're going to give me your cup. Like, we're already locked in. This is what we're doing. And that's what love is going to come for you. But you first have to decide, I'm fed up. I'm done. I'm no longer going to take on other people's burdens of this person that I've already disconnected or I should be disconnected to. And with that, I'm going to also heal a lot of the insecurities that I've been holding on to for quite some time. And so that is really what I show for you, Aquarius. Let me go ahead and leave you off with an angel number and a yes, no question. So think of your yes, no question. I got your angel number. So what I have for you is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me know if you've seen that in the comments. But it says, keep going. You have completed a task that is alignment to your soul's journey. The divine is letting you know that it sees you and that all of your persistence is paying off. You are being acknowledged. 1, 4, 3. So that is what I have for all of you. Let me get your yes, no question done as well. Hi, Spirit. Thank you so much for being here with us. As you know, though, Aquarius has a question. What is the answer to that question? Y'all, that's a no. Yeah, that's a no. Thank you so much, Spirit. Appreciate that. And can you double confirm for our Aquarius one more time? Yeah, still a no, y'all. Still a no. So that's what I have for all of you. Hope this resonates, gives you a bit of clarity moving forward. If it does, make sure you like, follow, share this with another Aquarius. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.